Hey guys, John here. So in front of me, I have Jeff Westcott's SEMA build Sequoia. So in this video, I want to take you on a full walk around of this thing and point out every single little thing, attention to detail, that Jeff did on this thing. It is awesome. Let me show you it. So you're gonna notice a theme throughout this Sequoia. You're gonna notice the heritage stripes, bunch of custom parts, and just little hidden things. So starting up front, we have this vinyl in here. You have TRD Pro embossed there with the heritage colors going down, which ties into the GFC camper up top, also with the heritage colors. And then they have their own roof rack that's sitting on. Show that to you guys too. We have rigid industry lights everywhere. These are their adapt lights, high dollar lights for sure. So super heavy rigid lights on these ditch brackets. These are made also by Westcott Designs, all their stuff fabricated. Let's take a look at how low profile these are. Look at that. I can't even put my index finger under it. So these are the adapt GPS rigids. Here's a look at the ones up above. Coming down to the front of this is all CNC'd. So this right here definitely costs some money. Jeff told me how much it costs. Let me know down in the comment section what you think it costs just to CNC Toyota right there. We have rigid light replacement right here from the TRD lights. Coming on down, this is slick. We have actual tow hooks down here that replace the fog. So you'll see the stock Sequoia over here, how it has its fog lights down there, but Jeff actually put tow hooks down here, color matched everything as well, and then put a nice rigid light down here, kind of like a little hidden light bar area too. So tow hooks in the Sequoia, looking good, perfect spot for them as well. We're gonna go over to the driver's side first. So the driver's side and the passenger side are both a little bit different, and I'll point that out to you guys. So this is sitting on their pre-collar kit for the Sequoia. They're still developing it and stuff. Jeff has noticed the differences from the Sequoia compared to the Tundra, but it is sitting on their pre-collar kit, and he did some cambered upper control arms on this one. This is sitting on 37-inch Nitto Recon grapplers, and we have polished Innovates on this side with red protection rings. They're rock sliders. These are their 0-degree rock sliders, so it's gonna be the same pretty much for the Tundra. These things look awesome, but look how it contours down here to the bottom. Just the attention to detail. So a lot of the companies that you're seeing some rock sliders for these right now, they look good. They just poke out, but Jeff is contouring it to the Sequoia itself. And then coming back to the back of where the kickout is, just heads right in, right here at the fender well. Got their brand right here, bottle opener. Their welds are incredible. Let me show you guys how it mounts down here too. It mounts into the bottom of the boxed frame. You have the heritage stripes down the back. He got rid of the technical camo too, polished this all up, but look at the side exit exhaust. So again, attention to detail with this. They CNC'd all this out to match the protection ring. So if you look close to this, it looks the exact same, and this is the TRD exhaust as well. It looks the exact same as over here for the protection rings. Take a closer look at their low profile roof rack. So they painted this up. This is their low profile one that they made in-house. The brackets here to hold the GFC rooftop tent, made in-house too. This side is all black with the polished wheels, whereas over here on the passenger side, you could see the same hardware and it is actually polished. And the wheels on this side are red. Then the rock sliders on this side, he's showcasing his 20-degree rock sliders. So these are their 20 degrees. Brand right here. And again, these ones too, cut right in, following that factory line. So coming to the back of this, what we got back here is we have some fuel cans, Toyota heritage colors, let's go places. This is an 82 jet ski. In 84, Kawasaki did this exact paint scheme, but at 84 was gonna be too wide for this dual swing out that I'm about to open for you guys, but he painted it and restored it to an 84 to match the Sequoia perfectly. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and I'll show you guys it. So this is a dual hitch swing out rack from Westcott Designs. So you'll notice like, hey, why is this positioned right here? Well, if you are backing down a ramp, let's say the lake, river, whatever's over here. If you're backing down a ramp, you can look out the driver's window, see your jet ski, back it up into the water. The moment it's in the water, you're perfect to launch. Not a pain in the butt at all. Super, super intuitive. It's really cool. Showing you guys this over here for the dual swing out. We'll go ahead and just lift it up, twist it a little bit. Locks right in place. We have Westcott Designs on the end caps too. So now let's take a look at the hatch, and you guys may have already seen it, but let me show you some differences real quick. So if you look at this Solar Octane over here, you know it's a TRD Pro because we're enthusiasts. It's the color, but you can't tell that this is a TRD Pro at all unless you read the hood. It only says Sequoia down there and like little plastic lettering. Check out what Jeff did. Embossed TRD Pro into the back hatch. Perfectly level. You know this thing is a TRD Pro. And if Toyota wanted to do this, they could still just put Sequoia up here, which honestly, that's where it should have been in the first place. But TRD Pro embossed into the tailgate, just as the Tundra does into its tailgate. Very, very cool. So the back of this is actually aluminum. Jeff had this template out from a previous build that he did. They had to cut into the back hatch, do all this onto the Sequoia, repaint the whole hatch to make it all good. Another thing too with the hatch that you'll notice compared to this one, Sequoias are hybrids. This is blue because that's what Toyota does for their hybrids. But to tie in the red, yellow, orange heritage theme, painted this. So that's all nice and red. Looking at the back here too, they have their ladder. So their ladder is nice and secure, but you're like, oh man, I'm gonna have to step up here onto the hitch, use the ladder to get into the GFC. No. Jeff thought of that because since this Sequoia now has a side exit exhaust instead of over there where the normal exhaust is, look what he did. Put a step back here too. So Westcott Design step, this is made off of the Tundra one. They had to do custom brackets and everything. They did Westcott Designs right here. Their tri-colors right there, so you could step up on that, onto this, onto their sturdy ladder, and get up into your rooftop tent. They've cleaned this all up. This looks super nice. We have their bottle opener right here. Very, very insane build. Now, one more attention to detail thing, and I'm sure I missed some stuff, so Jeff, comment if I missed some things. But since we have this rack on here on the back, he put Toyota safety sense sensors right here on the back of it. So the car does not yell at you. It is all compliant, super good. So the tiny details continue. So you have the GFC camper up top, also heritage colors with their logo, but the Trek bikes that sit on top of it, these are actually e-bikes, and they also are heritage colored too. And even the mounts right here on the side that hold the Trek bikes, heritage colors. So guys, insane, awesome build. I'm so glad I finally got to see it in person. I saw this thing in its concept phase. Actually, it wasn't even this truck. It was actually Toyota's truck. So this is Jeff's personal Sequoia, but I was able to see some of the concept stuff that they had on it. It was on 37s. It wasn't properly stanced yet. It had only the side rails of their roof rack, but now seeing this final version, it's here at SEMA in Toyota's booth. Very big things coming from Westcott Designs. I could not be happier for them. Great job, Jeff and the team. Man, so good. Guys, I will catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.